Good morning, everybody. Oh dear, what a day we had yesterday. I went out with DJ yesterday. We had a great, hang on, I've done the usual trick, not turn the volume off, so it's getting an echo. Yeah, what a day we had yesterday. We had a great day. We filmed the Vulcan bomber at what used to be Doncaster Airport. And hang on, just give me a sec. There we go. We're nearly there. That'll do. Yeah, we filmed the Vulcan bomber at what used to be Doncaster Airport, and while we were videoing, the police turned up. Yeah, so but the audio wasn't very good, and I'll tell you why. Because I forgot to connect my microphone, and I reconnected my microphone while I was still live, which meant it was breaking up. The other videos I've done with the audio in the background were absolutely brilliant, but that caused a problem. I'm like a plonker, aren't I? Yes, all is well so far, anyway. Yeah, look, the bomber is fantastic, mate. Really is. I remember going to RAF Finley when Doncaster Airport was RAF Finley as a kid and seeing all the bombers and everything there. It was amazing. So, yeah, it was good. But yeah, I went out with DJ yesterday. God, the enthusiasm and energy he's got, I just can't keep up with him. I really can't. Um, They were walking around and he's like, he's here, he's there, he's here, he's there. And I'm saying to him, DJ, I'm an old bugger, slow down, I can't keep up with you. Be walking and he's off. He's off like he's off like a rocket. I can't keep up with him. My legs won't work that fast now. They would have done if I were his age. But yeah, it it was just off. It was honestly, it's off like a rocket. It really is. And like I say, I couldn't keep up, and I got in that last night, and I was absolutely knackered. I had something to eat, and I was in bed for 9:30. So there you go. Where did you go with DJ? We went to Doncaster Airport because it's closed now, and it's removed all flight restrictions for drones and things. Sorry, I'm just watching dogs outside. And they've removed all the flight restrictions for the drones, so we were able to get the drone right out over the airfield and have a look at the aircraft. And it was a really good day. But while we were there, the police turned up, which is nothing new. Anyway, you'll see the video in a couple of days or so. And then we went to another place and filmed it, and everybody was really, really nice. And then about an hour later, this guy pulls up in a Land Rover, and he was awful. He was, what are you doing filming my property, da di da di da? And I've heard that you've been down there filming the school kids. We went mad at him, you know. Oh, dogs. What an absolute load of bloody rubbish. But that's just what some people are like, you know. They've got the IQ of a hole in a frigging donut, and they just make accusations out of the blue. He was a troll that was a troll to our face rather than you know, online, which I suppose makes a change because then I get to see him when I call him a bloody idiot. But both DJ and myself were disgusted in him. You know, some of the accusations that he were making. Well, that accusation that he was making, we weren't very pleased at all. And I'm just making sure everything's working all right. There we go. It looks like it's working on there. Can everybody hear me okay? Yeah, bollocks to him and all, mate. Like I say, all they did was make himself look an idiot. You will see it on the video. You'll see the attitude he got and the type of person that he was. And it was an absolute knob, I'll tell you. Come on, you two. In you come. Come on. I'm doing well. They look like they're coming. Ragnar, leave her alone and get your ass in. There we go. It's a bit chilly with the door open. Yeah. So yeah, you'll get to see what it will like on the on the video. But when we were videoing the Vulcan, the police turned up, and as soon as he saw me, I thought, no, you, yeah, yeah, no worries. And then he buggered off, and site security turned up. They denied phoning the police, and then they buggered up, and then another lot of police came. I think they only came for the key rings, but one of them did say, "Oh, we were watching your live stream." So there you go. But yeah, it was an interesting day. We didn't get many idiots. You know, everybody was really, really nice, which I suppose makes a change. Sound and visual, all good. That's awesome. That's all I needed to know. Good morning, Alistair. Oh dear. So what's the weather like where everybody else is? It's slightly overcast. I don't know if the solar panels are making anything yet. Let me just have a look. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, some new firmware. I'll have to wait while that's done. But the only thing is, I wished I'd taken the Air 3S because it was at such a long distance. We were struggling to keep line of sight of the drones. Well, it wasn't bad for me because I put a strobe on, and the strobe means you can see it that bit better. But yeah, if I take the Air 3S, it will zoom up to 9 times, whereas the Mini 5 only does 3 times. So we could have perhaps got some closer views of it. But yeah, it's a magnificent looking aeroplane. It really is. I don't know. Oh, hang on. I need one of your key rings now. I gave that many out yesterday. I nearly ran out. I've got to put some more in my bag. Oh dear. And DJ ran in them out like it was confetti. And then, as you know, he hides them as well. So if we're at a place where we're videoing, and one or two people come up, they both get a key ring, and then he hides one as well. So yeah, he gets through them like mad. I don't. I mean me. I don't hide them. Oh dear me. Cold and cloudy with chance of meatballs. Well, that sounds pretty good actually. I'd had no to eat all day yesterday, and when I got in, not only was I knackered, I was starving. I walked through the door, and Mrs. PJ said, "Are you all right?" I said, "Yes, sir, I'm just absolutely knackered." We did that much that I run the battery flat on my electric bike. That's how much distance we covered. The problem at the moment there is because the airport shut down, they've built all these fantastic units, really are fantastic units, and nobody wants them because the airport is shut, so they're all stood there empty. Massive, big, multi-million pound units, all stood there empty. So, you know, it would have been better if they were all full and busy, and would have got a lot more interactions and videos than we did. But yeah, we had a good we had a good day. Went to the airport security, pressed the buzzer on the tannoy, and they closed all the blinds and wouldn't answer us. And this is supposed to be bloody security. I don't know. What kind of people are they? Wet in Newcastle. Oh, my daughter's up at Durham. I imagine it's wet there as well. I don't know. What's this? Very good morning, chat. Where you've been fed up now with those Yank audits, what a load of idiots. Need to get a load of better actors. Oh dear. Yeah, I, uh, I, I, I watch the odd one. I don't watch many American ones, but I've been back doing audits now for a couple of months after having been off for quite a while when my dad passing and everything else that's gone off, the PTSD and everything else. But yeah, I'm getting back into it now. Um, Before I stopped, I'd got more subscribers than DJ, and he's overtaken me by millions. Well, not millions, but thousands now. So I'm chasing him. I'm trying to catch up. Uh, what's this? My Mini 4K does 4 times zoom. Oh, that's all right. The only problem that I would have had yesterday with the Mini 4K is it's a very small light drone, and it's not as good in the wind as the Mini 5. And I was getting wind warnings, so I think I'd have probably been struggling with a Mini 4K. But I've never had one, but I've known a lot of good reports about them that from people that have had them said how good a little drone it is. You just got to be a bit more conscious of the wind. Like I say, I wish I'd taken the Air 3S, and that would have been better. But I didn't, so there you go. I will be taking it out today. Hi PJ, hope all okay. Yes, all is okay. Like I say, I was absolutely knackered when I got in yesterday. I went to bed at 9:30. 2 o'clock this morning, the old head's going. You know when you get that, um, your brain just will not switch off. Now, normally with me, it's getting the brain to switch on, but it would not switch off last night. So I got up, come down, made myself a cup of coffee, had 3/4 of an hour, and then went back to bed, and that was it. Boom, gone. And Mrs. PJ got up with the dogs this morning, and yeah, I vaguely heard her get up, um, but I was up at 8:30, so I didn't do bad. But, yeah, I needed that sleep yesterday. Good morning, Retro. How you doing, mate? Keep watching your videos. I do. I thought you'd be out on a boat and sailing the seven seas, so to speak. Oh, you did tell me you're not back out until such and such a date. You've got some time off. I can't remember, mate. I've been to bed since then, and the old grey matter's starting to puddle now. So I think Alzheimer's is kicking in. Oh dear. Oh, I climbed over a fence yesterday, and like a few years ago, I'd have leapt over it like it weren't there. It was like, oh, oh, ah, oh, oh, ah. Just shows we're getting on a bit, doesn't it? I don't know. Matt, mate, I'm assuming that should say. I'm from Ireland. We love you. Oh, thank you very much, Holly. I'm glad you love us. We love you too. What's this? Please, you're back auditing. Yes, I am. I enjoy doing it, mate. It's something I enjoy doing. Um, and like I say, I love going out with DJ. But I know when I'm going out with DJ, it's going to be one hell of an energetic day. Um, I don't know what it's on, mate. Honestly, it's all over the place. And like I said, I just can't keep up with him. I have to set with Oh, mate, slow down a minute, will you? I can't keep up with you. And it's as good as gold. He does. He slows down because he knows I'm an old fart. That's what it is. Excuse me while I snap my blower. Oh dear. No, no flu. My daughter's had it. Anybody else had it? Seems to be knocking about a lot at the moment. Oh, you're back on Monday. Where you going, mate? Anywhere nice? And how long are you going for? I bet you can't do your videos while you're on the boat, can you? I bet you've got no internet. You want one of those Starlinks, same as I've got, mate. But to use it at sea, it costs a lot of money. So there you go. But I use my Starlink when I'm out and about and travelling, and it's brilliant. Yeah, wind is a bit of an issue with the 4K, but for someone like me, it's nice and cheap compared to some of the bigger ones. I totally understand, mate. I really do. Um, it's just that what I do and what DJ does as well, we need something that can handle the weather a bit better, um, and that's the problem with the 4K. You definitely need something that is a bit better in the wind than the 4K. So there you go. Good morning, David. How are you? Oh dear, Belfast. You've had some bad weather in Belfast, haven't you? Yeah, over the last couple of days. Uh, it's uh, it's that Atlantic Ocean that does it, mate. That Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, you too, definitely high caliber. Mm, definitely. Where are we? Hi, PG. Are you and Mrs. PJ looking forward to Christmas? Right, okay. Uh, Mrs. PJ is looking forward to it. I think you're looking forward to Christmas, love. Yeah, she's looking forward to Christmas Day when we're all together, but she's not so keen on the build-up, are you, love? No. But I must admit, Mrs. PJ is absolutely brilliant. She'd done 95% of the Christmas shopping by what, October? Mid-September. She'd done 90% of the 95% of the Christmas shopping by mid-September. She's very, very good at forward planning and organising, and I'm shit, you know. So she keeps me organised. Somebody's got to. And while I was out yesterday, she tidied all my desk for me and everything because I'd got stuff all over. And then I come in and I'm phoning her up because she nipped round to one of the daughters. Sweetheart, where's this? Where have you put that? Where have you put all that? I can't find bugger all. Uh, you what, love? It was in a safe place. It certainly was in a safe place. I couldn't find my SD card and I couldn't find my torch. She had to come and find me my torch. I use my torch when it's dark outside and the dogs are outside. Uh, just so that I have to turn the big floodlight on, which collects electric light now. And hang on, let's have a look. See if the solar panels are doing anything yet. Oh, the charging. We're still only at 10%. There you go, but we're charging. Um, yeah, so I can see what the dogs are up to when they're outside. And I use it every day and should put it in a safe place. And I have no idea where safe places are, to be honest. So, what's this? Me with my 218 subs. Oh dear. Um, so, are you doing auditing or are you just doing drone videos or whatever, mate? Which are you doing? What are you doing? All good now. I hope so. Going to Lowestoft for 4 weeks. It's our downtime for maintenance. Oh, so you're not at sea then? Yeah, I think, aren't you an engineer, Retro, that works on the ship's engines and all that malarkey? Yeah, 4 weeks downtime. Super Bro rocking those white dreads. Yeah, they're getting on a bit now, these 15 years old. They'll be coming out in February. Only for a short while. Only for a short while. Some of them are really thick, and some of them are that thin they look like snapping off if I'm not careful. So we're going to cut my dreads off about there, take all that out, so I've still got fairly long hair. Give my scalp a rest for about 4 weeks, and then we're going to re-dread or resection it all so they're all the same thickness, and re-dread it. And then these bits that have been cut off are getting threaded back in. So I will still have longer dreads. And only 5% for the paying. I don't follow you, mate. I don't. But never mind, you'll tell me. Was in Lanzarote last week and came back to the storm. I know where I'd rather be. Yeah, 2 weeks ago I was in Egypt, mate. Sat on the balcony soaking the sun up. I know where I'd rather be. The only thing is while I'm there, I can't fly the drone because drones are illegal in Egypt. And you know, the holiday videos and the live streams are all right, but it's not the same as doing what I normally do. My my phone's buzzing. I've had a missed phone call. Probably be a spam phone call. I get them all the time. What's your view on recording drug addict in Manchester like Charlie Beach? And did you see the news article about it? I didn't see the news article about it. I don't normally watch Charlie. I might watch the odd one, but I don't normally watch Charlie Beach because it doesn't float my boat, to be honest. But I did watch his video where we were talking about the BBC and was it the Manchester Evening News? And I think it's disgusting, talking about well, bending the truth, to be honest. And yeah, I thought it's an absolute disgrace. But what do you expect from the BBC? I'm not really into these city videos. Uh, I mean, the guy says he has to have security guards now, bodyguards. I don't want to do that. I want to go out and, meet people and have a reasonable conversation with them. I mean, all right, you get the odd idiot that kicks off. I want to go out and have a reasonable conversation with people, find out what they do, find out what the company does, promote the company, and that's what's needed in this country. We went to Yorkshire Caravans at Bawtry last night on the way home. It was getting dark. We walked in and they knew us. And it was, yeah, go and have a look round. Go and have a look in the motorhomes. Go and have a look in the caravans. Fly the drone over. Yeah, not a problem. We've got this over here. We've got that over there. Because they looked on it as a promotion for their caravan showroom. And yet you go to other places and they kick off like that idiot yesterday. So I know which one comes out better. It might not get as many views, but in the view of the public, it definitely comes out a lot better. You know what I mean? Public relations and all that kind of stuff. But no, I'll be honest. I don't know Charlie personally, but I have seen quite a few of his videos. It's not the kind of thing I'm interested in doing. Strokes for folks, but I think the press was disgusting. I really do. Keep up the good work. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm not going to be on that long this morning because I've got a couple of things that I need to do, and I want to get out with the drone. I've got a couple out at balls over that I didn't manage to get the other day, and I just want to go and finish them off, if you know what I mean. I don't want to finish them off. I mean, like on video. There you go. What's this? You're making me want to break out my Less Than Jake album. I don't know who Less Than Jake are. There you go. Hints in my names, all things UK. Whatever I see in the UK is post really from the ground and the sky. Oh, right. So you do everything then. Yeah, there you go. You said Mrs. PJ done 95% of the Christmas shopping, but only 5% of the paying. Lol. Was it a joke? No, I didn't say she'd only done 5% of the paying. No. No, definitely not. No, I think she did. I think she's done most of the paying. I have got a couple of Christmas presents for her though. Um, one of them triangular, but don't tell her it's one of them triangular bars of chocolate, and the joke is it's a football. So there you go. And then a bag of Maltesers as well. But please don't tell her. You what, love? That'll do. She's listening. I don't know. What am I going to do? My missus likes to hide stuff too. She hid a multimeter in the drawer and covered it with tea towels. Took me 6 years to find. I'm not going to say anything about Mrs. PJ and the TV area, but I think that took a bit longer to find, didn't it, love? Oh no, I think we found it. Yeah, I think we found it eventually. I think we found it when we were emptying the garage before we converted the garage into kitchen. Yeah, that was probably missing for about 15 years. I don't know. I took the Neo to Lanzarote. Oh, I bet we're good that. The only problem with Lanzarote, it's a beautiful place, but there is quite a bit of wind, isn't there? There is quite a bit of wind. Somebody likes retro on his bike. She also went to Oz to see her sister and hid the tin opener. So I was opening tins of beans with a screwdriver. Did you not think to go and buy another tin opener, mate? They're cheap enough, unless you have an electric one. They're cheap enough. You could have gone and bought another one. You're just a tight bugger, aren't you? That's what it is. A bit like me, I suppose, really. I don't know. The funny thing is, I actually believe you're retro. Oh, I believe it. I definitely believe it. We do have two of the most things at home. For example, we have two nutmeg grinders. Well, I'm going to let you into a secret here, mate. We ain't got one. We ain't got any nutmeg grinders at all. Ah, dear. And John thinks it's funny. PJ, you should turn up to an audit stoned. I don't get stoned, mate. I don't touch that shit. Uh, Too much self-respect. Um, I say I don't drink. Um, I finished the last one last year, and Mrs. PJ's bought me one of them. This will last me till not next Christmas, probably the Christmas Christmas after. But I do like the odd, and I mean the odd, uh, glass of rum. I'm not a drinker at all. While we were on holiday in Egypt, I had 4 pints, and that's all I had. When we were in Spain, I didn't drink much. I've got two addictions: coffee and my vape. And my vape's keep saying my vape's going to go. It is going to go. So are you. Oi, so are you. Yeah, you don't look at me like that. I don't know. Yeah, so no, I don't touch that crap, mate. Oh, work calls. There you go. You get to work. Get back to work, as DJ said. There you go. Amy, there you go. That would last me all day. All day? Yeah, it lasts me 2 years, that mate. Honestly. Um, I do like I say, I do like a drop of rum very, very occasionally. I've got some bottles of vodka that must be 15 years old. In fact, I've probably had some of them longer than that. You know, just ones that people have bought me because if they said to me, "Oh, what do you drink?" and I say, "I don't really drink beer. I like a drop of vodka now and again." And they bought me a bottle of vodka 15 years ago, and it's only had about that much out of it. And I can probably guarantee you I ain't drunk all that. Anyway, look, I am going to bugger off because I've got things to do and I want to get ready and go out. And I've got to be back home for what time? I've got to be back home for 3:30 because Mrs. PJ is going out for tea and croissants with one of her friends. There you go. Hey? Oh, sorry, she's going for coffee and croissants with one of her. Oh, you're just going for a coffee? You're not having the croissants? No. All right, there you go. He'll beat the crap out of me now I've said that. Anyway, like I say, it's only been a short one today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've got some video editing to do and one or two other things. So I'm going to love you and leave you. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share. Please subscribe. You can join below, which does help the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody. I will see you soon. It's all right, this because I know how to end the live streams on these.